How's it, guys? Welcome to SoccerBeat. We're talking Pirates. The Pirates crew is back. Cheesy, you got a whistle for us because Moeneeb and I can't. We're gonna lose our teeth if we whistle. Yeah.
The last time I
Hey,
whistled,
my man.
my whole screen was wet. When I whistled the last time, my whole screen was wet. We couldn't record that day.
Hey guys, we're building up to the Soweto Derby, the biggest game in South African football. Only a couple days away now, boys. I obviously want to talk about your experiences at building up to a Soweto Derby. We've all been there. I've only done it twice, but I know, Cheesy, you've played this game many, many times. Same for you, Slim Cut. I mean, I just remember the first time going on the field as like a 19-year-old, having to mark Simpiwe Shabalala. That was me thrown directly into the deep end. But like, honestly, it's still one of the memories that's like clearest in my mind. Was almost 18 years ago now. And it's still one of my fondest memories. Just the intensity and the pressure and the noise and like just incredible. Like, do you have any big memories that you remember, Cheesy, from a Soweto Derby that you? Is there one that
My
stands
man,
out?
Mikey, it's just one of the biggest games that any player would love to play, my man. You know, I mean, I jumped in there as a youngster, you know, and you know, I grew up like watching the derbies all the time. I was once a ball boy at some stage, you know, and here the opportunity came at 16, 17, Mikey. Crowd is packed. So I'm gonna take you through the preparations during the week. Now we have Augusto Palacios working with us, so you can understand he's also under pressure to deliver. Because you can't lose. You can lose any other game. You can't lose against Chiefs, my man. So during the week, you know how he's preparing us. He takes these big speakers, big speaker, Mayfair facility. It's like they're going to be noisy. You can't hear in the player. You need to be aware. You need to listen. You need to hear the eye contact. I'm like, okay, correct. And then he brings the speaker out. Then he just plays at a loud sound of the fans. Oh, they plug it around Mayfair there. It's noisy, bro. It's like, this is what is going to happen in the game. Eh? So we're like, okay, all right. So we actually just preparing because the noise is deafening, Mikey, you know. And as a player, you prep during the week. I mean, we used to wash the cars at Southgate Mall. You know, the Chiefs players used to wash their cars at a Shell garage. We were just opposite at the Virgin Active. So during that week, nobody's at the car wash, my man. No one is at the car wash. You can't see any Chiefs player, can't see any Pirates player. We don't want to meet. We'll meet at the stadium. We'll meet at the grounds, you know. And the excitement around it with the fans already telling you, yeah, your battle against Cyril, your battle against Fabian, you know, because it was all about the battles on the field, you know, from the goalkeepers to the center backs, midfielders,
100%.
attackers, you know. So what we would do sometimes is that we'll train a little bit extra because you really need to be fit, you know. You don't want to get into that game being unfit,
Just that game,
mentally not ready, you know. And now the day before the game, we get into camp. No one's allowed, no family members. Coach Augusto takes the phones away to avoid distractions for any calls. You know, he said, some of you can sabotaging again, giving the call and say, give the game away.
Give it a call.
So he takes the phones away, Nipi. So the guys, you know, we used to have carried small Anyana phones. We give him the ones that he's used to. And when you keep the small ones, you know, we need to phone our cherries at home, mommy, what. So he knew who was the troublemakers, you know. So he'll send the late Profil, the manager at that time, he'll call him and say, hey, check so-and-so in his room and make sure that the boys, they sleep early. So they'll come in and they'll come search the room and they'll still find phones, you know. So we never had access to anyone. You know, that's how important this game is,
That's
you know.
the importance of it,
So Nippy, the mental state had to be right. You know, I mean, you're sitting there in bed, you're already thinking about the actions you want to take in the field of play. You're thinking about the guy you'll be facing. You know, I was worried. I'm like, hey, Coco is going to kick me. If I can, you know, if I can get a great first touch. You know, I think the most important thing in that game is for you to have the feeling of the first touch, you know, control the ball, pass it first. And then, you know, at least my touch is there. I can get into the game, you know, and very intimidating from the fans. Because remember, Mikey, the old F&B Stadium, the fans were a little bit closer, you know. So the noise was really, really deafening. But and you hear all these comments. You go fetch the ball for a throw in. Hey, Baba. Hey, Cheesy, come on, man. You know. So Mikey, you know, the experience is something I'll never forget, Mikey. You know, and it's one game that really sets you as a player. I think it just shows the level that you are at at a player. You know, that's where we judge you as a player. We don't judge you on these other games.
Yeah.
Come the derby, my
The
man.
best- yeah.
That's where we're gonna judge you, man. So yeah, man, those are a couple of few stories. You know,
Yeah.
before the
best
game,
thing that could
you'll
have
be
happened
called
to
into
me.
a room,
Yeah.
Mikey. Called into a room. You know, you must go steam. You know, there's a lot of things happening. There's spices happening there. Room 205, please come. Oh, then you know it's that time, Mikey. It's that time. You're like, yes, sir, we're fighting this thing on the field and spiritually.
Yeah, no, the best thing that ever happened to me, Cheesy, when you talk about the preparation and the anxiety and everything, was that I never knew I was playing. Like, I was a youngster. I was like 19. I just got promoted to the first team. I was training with the first team. I didn't even have a contract yet. So I went to the game thinking I'm not even playing. And I'm standing there. I'm just thinking I'm just here for the experience. Next thing, Ruud Krol just says, he just reads out the team sheet. There I'm starting. Kaizer Chiefs. What on earth is happening here? But if I had the whole week to think about it, to think that I was playing in a derby, I probably would have arrived on the day like this. But literally, I didn't have a moment to think about it. He told me the thing, and then I was warming up like half an hour later, and then adrenaline kicked in. But like,
There's Buffalo Stadium, the mic there.
Yeah, this slim cut was behind me. Thank goodness, talking me through the whole game.
Yeah.
Some experience. Yeah, I was the child. I was lucky that I had this man next to me.
I'm sure, I'm sure Mikey's face turned red after he saw the lineup. Like, coach, no, why am I starting? No.
We took a night picture. You couldn't see Mikey, my friend. There's a red tomato. You know, Mikey, but the derby must also be different for you because you know why, Mike? Because as a white guy playing, there's not many that get this opportunity to play in a game like this. You know, not many. So for you, but luckily, like they say, you know, before the game, we only knew half an hour before the game.
Yeah, I was worried. Like when I first heard, like, you know, when you're playing, you don't sort of hear what the crowd is saying. But I heard like this like deep bass, like, oh, and I was like, oh no, they don't like me. They're booing me. And then I was listening. They're saying fish. They're saying fish. They were starting to call me Mark Fish. Then I thought, okay, now I'm doing okay here. Yeah. So. You know, with that game, like, it's your first few touches are so important. Like, you take a good first touch and you have a good pass, the first pass, and then the crowd get on your side. You just don't want to go the wrong way. The first couple of touches, and then chaos. So I was like,
but that's the thing, man. The intensity of the game, and it starts from the Monday already, man. It's the madness. You must remember, Cheesy, I'm a colored boy. I come from somewhere where we don't believe in any other moody stuff. We just want to play football. Play now, you know. Now the first day you come to Chiefs, my man, you know you're playing Chiefs this week. You, my man, media day. You remember media day? But then there's always media week with Chiefs. It's media week, and everywhere you go and you see people, you know, you pull up at the garage. My name, up till today, right? I go to the garage and the people will say, are you ready for the game, Dan Clay? Yeah, I'm going to be Joseph, man. Yesterday I was in the shop. Hey, my man. Dan Clay, I like your show, huh? I say, yes, as you are watching the show, our name is big on the show there, but you're still calling me Dan Clay, you know? But that's how, you know, there's so little of, it's so few of us that get this opportunity to play in a derby. Mikey, so a whole week, Cheesy. We in those training, nice preparation, everything. And then the day before the game comes, right? So this is my first derby ever. My first one, Mike. No, my second one, I think. And then I'm in the me and Senzo, we're sleeping, right? So now we don't expect this massiveness to happen, you know, and then, you know, knock on the door, 12 o'clock, clock. I say, hey, Bra Ali, what you say, Bra? Say, hey, Bra Mandla, what you say? Later, man, want to sleep. He said, no, come, we must go now upstairs. I say, hey, where are we going? He said, no, we must go upstairs. We're going to go see somebody. So now I said, okay, sharp, let me just put on my slippers. He said, no, leave your slippers. Take off all your clothes. Put on your towel. What the hell, my bro, man? Oh, where are we going now, Bra Ali? Bra Ali, I don't, you know how Bra Ali looked in the dark, my friend. Bra Ali was a Bra Ali, no, man. You know, I never thought you as a pedophile, but Bra Ali, please, man. What's happening here, you know? Then Bra said, no, come with me. Then we go all the way to the top. We get to the top floor. We're in the top floor there. I come in the room. I see smoke in the room. I check, okay, I know we're going to do something here. Come in the room. There's a Sangoma sitting there, right? The man got all the kral on, what, you know? And the man tell me, hey, Moeneeb, listen, I hear you must stand over the fire here, but my coach is almost dead, man. He tell me, my coach is almost dead. Where's your coats? I say, hey, what coats? He said, no, your coats that you use for your oka pipe. I say, you remember we always used to bring oka pipes to the team. Bring me some of your coats. I say, yeah, the Sangoma's needing my oka pipe stuff. All right, I go up quickly for I go fetch, I stand. So now he likes the coats and I must stand over the coats. You check, Cheesy, I'm standing over the coats and like, just as my eggs are burning already, I'm checking how is this going to help me with the game, man. I don't understand this Gould. So the smoke is coming up after that. He said, I think, okay, I'm done. He said, no, Moeneeb, now you will get in the bath there. I check, the bath? I asked him, what bath? He said, no, just go in the toilet there. I go in the toilet, my friend. It's like a river in the bathroom, man. There's all kinds of things there. What's that? Now my mind is already messed up because I'm not used to any of this, right? Sure. I get in the Gould. I get in the bath. Now I'm just sitting there because you're already checking, this bath. It looked like a bun in this bath, man. What the hell is this? You don't understand it. So then all of a sudden I just sit there, but just with your feet on the seat. He said, no, get in. Throw the water on you and wish what you want.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So,
Make a wish.
You don't want to throw the water on you. His hole at the back is full of water because you don't want to throw this water on you. So you're throwing it like that so far behind. It looks like it's landing on you. Hey, I'm done there, my brother. Everything is done. So now I go back up to the room. So now they say, no, you mustn't shower.
Yeah, I wanted to tell you that. Don't shower. You go back to the room. Don't shower, Moeneeb.
But Cheesy, that is just it. Mikey, that's it. So now I sleep this night, right? And I'm sleeping, up. The morning I wake up, sip. Because I had mad dreams, man. I had dreams of big fat snakes hanging over a wall. Like that, hanging over a wall. What the hell? Fat ones. Now that's already scary on your own. Why am I dreaming of such big snakes? Okay, now this is all mental preparation for the biggest game that you're going to play in the country. Like, he's so cheesy now. We get out. Okay, right, to get done with everything. You smelling like the inside of a sheep's stomach. Right? Now, you get to the ground. Now it's the occasion hits you, then you forget about all those things because now you're in the bus. You see the helicopters flying over top of you. You know, and the guys are singing. You're really motivated. Like, we come in the change room. Cheesy, what was that stadium with the four? It's like a Rustenburg stadium, and it's the Rustenburg.
We played Telkom charity there.
I think Mabatu. I think
yes,
it's
something like that.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I can't remember the stadium, boys. You know, from all the cigarettes that I smoke, my mind is not like that. So now we come in the stadium. Now we sing smoke in the change room. Now I already got asthma, right? So I said, cough. I said, what the hell? Oh, shit, I thought this shit was done, you know? So now you just get into that mental state of, I'm going to get ready now to play. Yeah, bra boy, them call you. Bra boy, hey, come here. So now they're in one of those the shells where the bathroom is in. But there's a small drum like that, and it's burning there. So now they tell you and Senso, you must go sit there, right? You must sit by the drum, and you must like just sit over the drum for a minute or so. My friend, my chest is burning. I'm checking what the hell. Right? I get up there. I must go home. I'm still now. But you know, this is all that I started to learn was the culture of the team. But if you're new to it, you think yourself, what the hell, man? Let me just go kick the ball outside. You know? Are you trying to help me win this game? Or are you working for Kaizer Chiefs? Who are you actually working for? But not understanding that it's a culture. Right? I'm done finally. I'm coughing. I probably used about 19 squirts of my pump just to get up. Right? I get dressed, everything. So now we go out for a warm-up. Like the warm-up, you leave us for a little bit. Hey, I'm warming up. Okay, you find I'm getting into the rhythm now. But the intensity of the crowd in the warm-up already. You know, mate, so now you know, any normal game, the Pirates fans are lacquer, but, you know, this is just has that intense feeling. You know, you come out for the warm-up, your arms is going shaky first in the beginning until you catch the first one. Once you catch the first one in the warm-up, now everything tends to calm down. Now you feel like, yes. So now, what is always good is when you see them coming out onto the field. When you see them coming out of the field, now your chest start to puff up. You think to yourself, yes, the gladiators are here now. Now it's time. You know, now you start into the game. Mentally, now you know your opponent. You see him. You think to yourself, I'm ready for this one. You go inside. As you go inside, but boy is still there, my friend. My boy has another round of this. Another round. Just when you've literally come into the game, you know, your gloves is sticky. You're licking your gloves in the warm-up. You're thinking, I'm catching everything today. Then, boy,
that last one, Moeneeb, is this one. This is Vala. I'm like, yeah, boy, why are we closing the one eye? You know, we are closing the opponent so that they don't see you. You can only do the one that can see them. Vala.
Yeah, but there was even that one thing as you're walking out on the field, like there was that one, like it was like a lid of a Coke bottle. Then you used to put your finger in, and then you
And you can't touch the opponent's hands, Mikey. You can't. You can't.
Nothing.
You must fist.
So you must know
fist
how
pump.
goalkeepers will use. They put here by the eye of this. My man, so I'm checking here. Okay, I'm gonna get ready for the game now. Dressed everything now. You know. Now you feel like. Listen, when I play now, you know, if you look good, you feel good. So now the kid, you know, Pirates kid. My friend. My friend,
Yes,
Pirates
ma.
kid always. Ay, 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 ay. You know, so the socks you pull up, wara, wara. Yeah, now you come by the door. Brad B is standing by the door. You say, open your hands. I say, okay, Brad B, open my hands. My man, that man throw my gloves full of oil. What the hell? I just licked this gloves to a sticky point now. Now you're gonna put oil. So as he's done with that, you try wipe the oil. So now he has a stick. He has a stick. And he hits you 3 times on your shin pads. Tuk, tuk, tuk. Keep the stick. Now you must jump over the stick. I'm just here for this place now. So now you jump over the stick. Now you stand, and now the game starts, Cheesy. Now you get out, you walk out onto the field, and the crowd is full up now. Now you hear that roar. Whoa. So now you know, hey, this one's is going to walk up and show their chief side, and we're going to chew. How is that feeling, boys, of lifting that bone side to your supporters? Huh?
Yo, my man, turning around and doing that. Yeah.
So you know the cheese on the one side, you lift this, you just hear, yeah,
Yeah.
It's like, all right, it's fine. I'm going to turn to my side. And when you turn over to your side, you just see that stadium lift their bones, my brother. And now you think to yourself, right now, let me hear foot check, manje.
Yeah.
You know those things.
Let the game begin.
One side is just, you get the swearing. As soon as you turn around, you go to the other side and you just see that people all, then you go, it's manje, it's time. One of these derbies are one of the best games you will ever play. You know, Mikey, Cheesy, the best games in your life. If you win this game, you are a boss for a week till the next derby. You are a boss in everywhere. As soon as you lose, my friend, as soon as when I've lost the derby, I don't come out of the house, my friend. You don't come out.
Yo, we all don't come out. Stay at home. Where are you going, my friend?
My friend, my son is 2 years old. I'm sending me, hey, go buy your bread. Daddy, the shop is full. I don't care. Walk to the shop. Go buy that bread there. I'm not going to the shop now. They're going to charge me 10 rand for a 2 rand bread. Yeah, but that's the intensity of this game. Oh, my goodness. The love.
Okay, guys, quickly, before we get carried away again, let's quickly pay the bills with the ad break, and we'll be back right after this.
Hey, we nearly forgot to pay the bills. Yeah, let's pay, Mikey. Let's pay.
Golden liquid pouring. Gold splashing. Gold swirling. Waves of gold foaming. Cut to reveal more gold. It's easy to make a beer that looks gold. But to make a beer that wins gold, that's a different story. Carling Black Label, Africa's most awarded beer.
And we are back, guys, talking Pirates. We're recounting amazing memories from the Soweto Derby. Boys, what we want to talk about now is just the importance of this game, not just to the players, but to everyone involved with this football club, with Orlando Pirates. How important it is to the ghost, the happy people that you get 3 points in this game, what it means to them, just the importance of this fixture in South African football. I mean, just personally, I only ever played 4 games for Orlando Pirates, and 2 of them were derbies. And literally 15 years later in my career, the only thing people ever say to me is, Mike, I remember you from Pirates. I remember you from Pirates. Like, literally those 2 games, like, basically made like, it's a massive part of my career. Like, it's massive. Like, compared, I won trophies for other clubs that nobody cares. Yeah, nobody cares about the 3 trophies I won for Supersport. They're worried about the 2 derbies I played 15 years ago.
Yeah.
Like, how important is this game for Orlando Pirates supporters, Cheesy?
My man, Mikey, this is a cup final for Amapagania. It's a cup final, and the players must know this. You know, you're doing this for the fans, my man, because at the end of the day, they don't want to be the laughing stock out there. Yes, you can win the league this season, but that game will always stand out to them that, you know what, yes, we did it in style because we also beat our rivals, you know, home and away, you know. So the fans are very important, Mikey, because at the end of the day, some of them, you know, use their last cents, man. They travel from far. You get people coming from Eastern Cape, all over the country, even from Africa, you know, parts of Africa coming to watch the derby. You know, I mean, I remember, you know, fans used to sleep outside the stadium, you know, before the derby so that they can get early access because it is packed. You know, if you're going to be waking up late and want to come to the stadium late, I'm telling you, you're going to go in the stadium, it's already halftime or a team has scored, and we don't want to find supporters having a stampede and stuff. So everybody must come on time, Mikey, you know. And for the players, I mean, back in the day, you know, we played for the badge. You know, I knew the Chief, they played for some incentive, nyana, they had a bonus, nyana. As we were told direct, the chairman would come in, he'd sit down and say, guys, let me just take you back from where this derby started and the importance of it, just to make the players aware that you're not just playing for yourself. You're playing for millions and millions of Buccaneer fans, my man. And these people use their last cents to get to the stadium. Some of them leave their wives and families. They leave the most important meetings that they have to go to just to get to the stadium and come watch their favorite team and favorite players, and that's why you find that as a player, you always have to have that in mind that, you're not there for yourself, but you're there to also make sure that the fans get these money's worth, my man, in terms of the way you guys perform. It's very important. Those are the most important people, because without the fans, there's no derby, my man. And if you win this game, your life changes forever. They will never, ever forget you, my man.
True, brother.
Actually, you
Cheese,
brought up
true.
a good point there about the bonus. Like, that's something that a lot of people don't know, is that, like, at Pirates, they never used to incentivize with bonuses. Like, it was always play for the badge, play for the crowd, play for the fans, play for the black and white. Like, that was always the thing.
100%, Mike.
Sure. It was never like chasing money. You were always chasing, like, you want to.
No chance. There was no bonus whatsoever. The only time you get a bonus is if you win the league or if you win a cup competition. That's the only time when the chairman say, this is the bonus for you guys, which was a good incentive for footballers as well, because now you have something to strive for. Some teams got spoiled with all these incentives of bonus for this. No, nothing. You get a good salary. If you get a good salary, now you go and win. That's where you earn your bonus, which was a crazy reward at the end. At the time, you were thinking, when you're playing, you're thinking, just damn it, man. Why can't I get bonus? But if you sit back and you become old and you think to yourself, geez, there was a method behind that madness. Because Pirates is a winning brand. Yes. They want to win at all costs, but don't let money be the main goal. It was about the badge, it was about the honor. And that's what the derbies was all about. The country split in half. With the soccer lovers, they split in half. Chiefs, Orlando Pirates. That's how it is, And our supporters, like Cheese has said as well, they are crazy. They will the last month money. This is the only time. Listen, I don't miss football. I don't miss playing football at all. But what I do miss is derby weeks. Just that whole feeling, the vibe, the whole, you can just feel it. There's a whole weeks of, But that is why it's important. Our players of today, our players that are going to be playing in this game, they must know and not feel the pressure of, listen, no. The generation of today as well is that generation of, I need to perform at my best. Don't worry about performing at your best. Know what you are representing. That one's in the stand, the one's at the home, the millions you are representing, watching. Know you are representing them. Yes. And their faith is all in you to go and do your best. So it's not important that we think, I want to be. No, just put them on your shoulders and think, I'm carrying my side of the country today. And I'm going to have to perform today. Because that people, they spent their last money, like Cheesy said. Mike, Cheesy, we played in a derby. That's so important, right? So the Chiefs Pirates on the one side. When we go out and we rub our things on the poles and stuff like that, right? We stood at the goals. That's how important this game is in terms of everything. Yes. We rub our things on the poles. Now we stand in the goals. Now they come on Cheese. You know that. Now they come walking on the field. Now they do their thing. As soon as they saw we rub that things on the ground, a bucket came onto the field. They took that goal out. Even we took that goal out, took that thing, put it down, put it in the bucket, put in new poles. That's how serious it is. You know what I'm saying? So it's these, like you say, guys, man. This is the game that defines you as an Orlando Pirates player. It defines you. Look at Mike. You say what? You played 2 Orlando Pirates derbies. People remember you for that. They don't remember you for anything else. Because you know why? In this game, if you play with your heart, you put your heart on the line, people will see that you are playing for them. Play with your heart. Do your utmost. People will see that you are playing for them. The performance will come because that is natural. But to put heart and character into a game, that takes a little bit. That is what you had, Mike. Cheesy Mike had that. You had a big heart. You weren't one of the most skillful players, but you had a big heart. And that is why you will always be defined in those 2 games. Or wherever you are. If you ask person about Mikey, Duracell. Not Duracell because you ran all day. There's a deeper meaning to Duracell. Your Duracell is because your heart. You played with your heart and you kept going. It's what our boys must remember. Our boys must remember that. With our hearts, man. And our heart, our strength is a cheesy
from
man.
From McFish to Duracell, eh?
Our heart is situated right by that badge. So it knocks against that badge. Cook. Must drive us. This is the only time I miss the game.
And Nippy, you know also that when you enter the field, you have to wait. There's some derbies where you are not allowed to. Cheese must enter the field first. You must wait for them. And you find that now we're all waiting there. Chiefs wants us to go in first. We also saying, no, we're not going. They must walk in first, And they also like, no, Pirates must walk in first, And as we're walking down, it's a mental thing, And they want to use one side of the door. Now, if you want to use this side of the door, like, hey, Baba, that side.
Yeah, you can't walk that side. You can't. Now, you know me, Cheesy, Mikey, me, I used to be naughty. So then I come, I see there's some penalty there. And then I come walking. Then I'll just make a quick burst. You see them. Because you must enjoy the occasion.
We're going to go to
Let's
one more
pay the
ad break,
bills.
and then,
Let's
after
pay
the
the
break, we're
bills.
going to chat about predictions for the weekend and what we think is going to happen.
Hey, Taola. All right, here we go.
Ko betweng ba tshepela hore o tshwantse o betjhe ka tsela e nepahetseng ka nako e nngwe ho tlamehile hore o ikhule hanyane ka nako tse ding
O ska leka go busha tše di lahlegilego. Nakusasa kuse olunye usuku.
Dlala ngokusemandleni wakho.
Ge o tlhoka thušo re gona.
hopola bet responsibly.
Okay, we are back, guys. We're going to wrap it up here, but before we go, I'm going to have to hear from the boys. What do we think is going to happen this weekend? I know what we want to happen, but what do we think is actually going to play out, chat? Cheesy?
Sorry, Cheese.
Me, I'm going to be direct, Mikey.
Cheesy, give me a second quickly. I saw something of Tsepo. Does any of that Tsepo said, does any of us have that on our phones there? Because they were having a conversation about what our weaknesses are.
You're talking about the SoccerBeat episode Talking
Yes, the
Chiefs, where they were
SoccerBeat, the
talking
Chiefs
about how they're
section.
going to 6 reasons.
Yeah, man. Wait. I think I might have something here.
The two fullbacks of Orlando Pirates, I know they aggressive, they like going forward. So, and again, when you look at those Magezi's goal, the left back's positioning, you can also question that. When they scored those 2 goals, where was he? Look at the guy that scored.
Where was he?
The centre backs, the one at the far post, he got to the ball first and scored. So I would also say, can their defender, and try attack the space behind him. That's when they're gonna be tested in that game.
What space is he talking about, gents? Is there space? I don't know. They seen spaces, eh?
Yeah,
They seen spaces.
Yeah.
They are reaching, Chief. They are
We've
reaching.
got Hotto.
They got.
We got Van Rooyen. Are you worried?
No,
They are
you cannot be
reaching
worried.
those
You
ones.
got automatic and
Yeah, and you can see Chester. You can see when he's speaking. He's very nervous because he knows he's not speaking the truth. So he's licking his lips all time. I wonder. He's hoping this one. Let's just tell you one point. If you speak about goals against, we've considered how many this season, and that should tell us everything. They've considered how many, and we've considered how many. Keep licking that lip, Chester, because you are speaking sweet nonsense. Sweet nonsense. We'll see you on the weekend.
yeah, sweet nonsense. And I saw Morgan also. He was not sure. I saw him put his head down. He's not sure what Tsepo was saying. Which space is my friend?
We want to hear them.
They're trying to create an interesting game here. Yeah. When you say things to try to convince yourself. You say things, you try to say, convince myself. We're gonna find the spaces there. I'm trying to convince myself. Meanwhile, I know inside.
Yeah.
Problem.
Remember what happened to conspiracy theories? Don't base your game on conspiracy theories.
They're starting. They're starting with conspiracies again.
That Chester and
No,
that
Mikey.
Morgan.
I know. We've been here for long. We can talk about the derby for I don't know for the whole day, whole week, many hours. So to get to the bottom of it, so we can close the show, my man. Pirates is winning this one, 3-1, my friend. 3-1 to Orlando Pirates. That's my final prediction.
Yeah, Whiskers, what you got for us?
China is back in goal. I don't see us conceding. I've heard they've made a couple of good signings, but I don't worry about that signings. That signings must first get past the intensity of what that crowd is going to provide for them. Once they can get over that shock and that nerves, now you're going to need to find your legs to try and score. Because once you hear the intensity of the crowd, your legs is going to be wobbling. So I don't see them scoring anytime that day. It's going to be interesting to see the battles on the side. But I'm going Orlando Pirates 2, Kaizer Chiefs 0.
Danko.
Okay. I love that. Yeah, I'm also going for a 2-0. I agree with you, Nibi. No goals at the back there. We've got a fortress there. I'm sure we're going to have our back four and our keepers back for sure. Van Rooyen hopefully back. I think they've been resting him with the hamstring strain, so hopefully he's back and our back five is sorted, and then I have no stress. and then we go forward and we
Yes.
do the damage.
No,
Okay,
thank you,
boys.
Mikey.
Yeah, thank you so
Sure.
much, SoccerBeat family. We will be there at the derby. We will be there to analyze the game afterwards. Hopefully, celebrating again with our Spanish guitars. And we'll see you in the next one.
Salute. We are out.
SoccerBeat, ouça.